Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm incredibly excited to show you something that completely redefines what we think of as travel, camping, and freedom. This isn't your average RV, and it's definitely not your standard bicycle either. This, right here, is a tricycle camper. Now, I know at first glance, it might look a little odd. A three-wheeled bike pulling what looks like a miniature spaceship, but give it a minute. Once you dive into what this tiny rig can actually do, you'll start to see why more and more people are ditching the traditional motorhome for something smaller, quieter, and a whole lot more sustainable. So let's break it down. A tricycle camper, also known as a pedal camper or bike camper, is essentially a human-powered or electric-assisted trike, pulling a lightweight microcamper. It's a self-contained unit that gives you shelter, storage, and sometimes even cooking and sleeping facilities, all without the need for gasoline, licensing, or a giant parking spot. The camper is built to be aerodynamic and ultra-lightweight, often using aluminum frames, fiberglass, or other composite materials to keep the total weight manageable. Many versions have electric pedal assist motors, making hills and longer rides way more manageable. That means you can still pedal manually, but when you need a boost, the motor kicks in and helps carry you and your tiny home wherever you want to go. Now, let's step inside, metaphorically for now. Once you're parked, the camper opens up into a surprisingly cozy space. It's usually designed with a bench or seating area that folds into a full-length bed. Most designs can comfortably sleep one adult, and some can even fit two, depending on the model. There are cubbies and compartments built into every corner, under the seat, along the walls, and even in the floor, giving you space for clothes, food, and travel essentials. But that's just the beginning. Many trike campers come with integrated solar panels on the roof. These panels charge an internal battery that powers LED lighting, USB outlets, small fans, and sometimes even a mini fridge or water pump. That means you can stay off-grid for days at a time without needing to plug in or burn any fuel. Some even allow for optional add-ons like a shaded shower bag or a retractable awning for shade. And yes, there are models that come with a compact kitchenette. It's usually a pull-out drawer system where you'll find a single burner stove, a small cutting surface, and room for a collapsible sink and water jug. It's minimal, but you can absolutely make a decent meal with it. Combine that with a cooler or powered fridge box, and you've got everything you need for backroad dining with a view. Now let's talk about the experience of riding it. A common concern is it hard to pedal something that's pulling a camper behind it? Surprisingly, no. Most models are built with low rolling resistance and great balance. Thanks to trike stability, you don't have to worry about tipping over or losing control, and the EIS really takes the strain off your legs on longer journeys or climbs. You'll feel the extra weight, sure, but it's a much more relaxed ride than you'd expect. Another thing I love, you're not limited to campgrounds or RV parks. This camper is narrow enough to ride through bike lanes, country trails, or forest paths. You can park it beside a lake, set it up in a quiet meadow, or just ride out to the edge of town and find a peaceful spot to call home for the night. And because it's technically a bike, in many areas you don't need permits to park overnight, though that varies depending on local laws. So always do your homework. Let's touch on cost. One of the biggest reasons people are drawn to tricycle campers is how affordable they are compared to traditional travel vehicles. A decent entry-level model can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 USD, depending on features like electric assist, solar panel,